All right. Good evening, folks. Might be a little swing or miss with this the lighting of the camera. But, so for this week's assignments, I've got the following poses I'm going to do. We've got number 26, the Parsavatasana, also known as the intense side stretch posture. Then we'll move into number 27, the Parvta Ardha Chandrasana, which is a revolving half moon pose. Number 28, wait, yeah. So 28, which is the Parvta Trikonasana, and that is the revolving triangle pose. That'll be my best. I'll try to read off the papers to kind of go from there. And then, 29, recommended, but I guess I'll just describe it. It's called the standing split pose. And I'll do it from the side and do it the best I can, but no guarantees. All right. So the best starting position is to just start at the top. And we're going to do number 26, the intense side stretch pose. So hands behind your back. Go to full mountain pose. Probably one of the best ways to really go in and out of this type of maneuver is just do the typical warrior. You can do warrior 1 or 2. So front forward, foot forward, right foot back. Do that nice little 45. Keep your legs straight. What we're going to do is we're going to take that back foot, turn it forward. Keep those legs straight, hands behind your back. We're going to reach down as far as you can. Breathe out as you go down. Try to touch your nose to your knees. Stagger your feet a little bit, because otherwise you'll tip over. So yes, keep your feet straight forward, about 3 to 4 feet apart. Breathe in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3. All right, now that we did that one, our next one is the revolving half moon pose, number 27. So for this one, the best way to do this is we're going to take our arm, opposite leg. So if your left foot is forward, we're going to take our right arm and come down and touch the ground as close as you can. You're going to take that back leg, lift up to the sky, your left arm up here, behind you, up to the sky, and look up towards your hand if you can. If it's too much, just leave your leg down. You can just do the same pose, just hold like so. Or if you can, put that leg up. And of course, like I said, with my legs, stagger your right hand a little bit from your foot so you have a little bit of equilibrium and balance, because you don't want to fall over. This is my weak leg, so and you hold that, breathe in, 2, 3, and breathe out, 2, 3. All right, good. And your back foot comes down. Now, our next pose, number 28 of the revolving triangle pose. We're going to keep those legs straight again. And same concept. Let's switch legs. Let's go to the right leg. So right leg forward, left leg back. Keep those legs straight. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So what you're going to do is you're going to reach down with that arm right inside your foot and reach down. Don't forget, keep them legs straight, but if it's easier for you, bend the knees slightly so you can try to get a good stretch. Right foot comes down by your foot. Whoops, my bad. Opposite arm, opposite leg. See, it gets confusing. So, back to the front, switch arms. And we're going to take our left arm, come down, opposite arm, opposite leg. And other arm comes up to the side and hold like so. Breathe in, 2, 3, and breathe out, 2, 3. Maybe some natural breath here, if this is comfortable for you. Breathe in, 2, 3. Like I said, you can bend your knees a little bit, it's a little easier for you. Otherwise, just keep the legs nice and straight. Look up to your arms, your head will allow you. And breathe out, and come back to center. And bring the feet back together. The number 29, the Urdhva Parsita Ilopanadasana, is the standing split pose. If you're really, really limber, the best way to really describe it is keep your feet together. I'm going to do kind of like a halfway because no freaking way I can do a standing split. So the best way to really describe it is what we're going to do is do the same pose as before, kind of like you can be in like a warrior 2 or warrior 1. The legs spread 90 degrees, 3 to 4 feet apart. What you're going to do is you're going to shift that back foot forward. You're going to take those hands, breathe in and breathe out, come down over that front foot. And hands on each side. You're going to take the back foot. That's about halfway. If you can, you go all the way up and do a full standing split. Me, no way. So, the best you can do, that's what's most important, is trying. Trying is half the fun. Breathe in, 2, 3. Breathe out, 2, 3. And there we go. Back to center. Hands up. And come down. Back to full mountain pose. So there you go, folks. A little video lesson on doing number 26, the intense side stretch pose. Number 27, the revolving half moon pose. Don't forget, the greatest thing that my instructor taught me, opposite arm, opposite leg. So I corrected myself on the number 29, which was the revolving triangle pose. Opposite arm, opposite leg. That's one way to really help remember. Of course, you're breathing in. And the best way to really describe it is as you're coming into the pose, breathe in, breathe out as you do a movement. So there you go. Thank you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed.